Good day one, good day all. Welcome to another video where I'll be showing you guys my monthly performance. So before I get into that, I want to plug my Twitter here. You guys can follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. On here I share cool websites that I make. I share my performance, my trading statistics, my winning days, losing days, and all that fun stuff. So if you're interested in my journey and you want to see it on a day-to-day basis, you can check out my Twitter. And lastly, I want to plug my monthly performance in here. So I upload my monthly performance to YouTube. I've been doing it since August. So you guys can check out this playlist if you want to see my progress and growth as a trader there. So with that being said, let's get into my monthly performance. So November, similar to October, has been an absolutely incredible month. This month has been absolutely crazy. So what you're looking at here is my FTMO dashboard, and you can see that I'm up $794. Now this is in the verification stage. If you guys don't know, I passed my FTMO challenge last month and I'm now in the verification stage. And this month I made $794. So I started off the verification stage a bit bad. I spoke about that in my last monthly performance. So I basically started my FTMO verification in 5%, 4% drawdown. So we made all of that this month, and we're only now 1.7% away from being funded with FTMO. So that's some really good news here from FTMO. So I made basically 8% this month on FTMO, and let's really dive into the statistics. So here I have my spreadsheet where I track my performance, and I have been tracking my performance since November of 2024, over a year now. And if you look in the top row, if I zoom in a bit here, you can see that November 2025 I made a total of $794 as you seen on my dashboard, and that's a percentage return of 8.32%. So I made 8% on FTMO this month, and mind you, this is coming off the back of a 9% month. So last month on FTMO I made almost 10%. And this month I made 8%. So I know that is just absolutely unreal. As I said, I've just been killing it the last 2 months, and I'll be talking more about that because I'm not getting euphoric. I'm not letting my ego get the best of me, but I'll talk about that later. So you can see that that's a total of 18% on FTMO only in 2 months. An 18% return in only 2 months. That is just crazy. So now let's look at FX2. So FX2, I'm actually up 1.48% on the month on FX2. And if you're wondering how can I be up 8% on FTMO but 1% on FX2, and this account is funded, by the way. So if you look at the top row here, you can see I made a withdrawal last month. So I got my first payout last month, $420 withdrawal. And that's kind of why I'm only up 1.48%. So again, in case you did not see my last video, FX2, their withdrawal rules are basically like, once you make a withdrawal, your account balance, your initial account balance now becomes your max drawdown. So I requested basically a full payout, and I left $30 in my account. So my account was $10,030. So I basically had a $30 buffer. If I lost $30 on this funded account, it would have been blown. And believe it or not, I carried that account basically from $30 to $202. So that is absolutely crazy there. So I'm actually even I can request another withdrawal right now. So you can see that currently I can request a full withdrawal, and that would be $151 payout. So that's actually crazy, being that this account was $30 away from basically being blown, and now I can request $150 payout. But I will not request this payout until I pass my FTMO challenge, because I don't want to request this payout and then probably blow the account after I request the payout. and then I have no funded accounts traded. So I want to have a funded account that I'm trading, so I know that when I place a trade, I'm making money and all of that stuff. So that's with FX2. So that's why I only, and I say I use that term only loosely because 1.48% is still good. I made 1.48% and I was only risking $20 per trade on FX2. So if you look at the trading statistics here, you can see that I lost a trade here, it was $7. I lost a trade here, it was $21. I lost a trade here, was $19, $20. So I was literally risking $20 per trade on on this account. And that is why I brought the account from basically $30 to $202. So that's kind of FX2 this month. Solid 1.48%. Hopefully next month I can pass my FDMO account and just request that $150 payout, and I'd probably be done with FX2 and only trading FTMO. So yeah, that's my performance for FX2, and we can kind of dive a bit more into the statistics here. So you can see that since I've been trading FX2, and this is since November, this is my 10k funded account, I've had a total return of 16.97%, which is an average monthly return of 1.24%. My worst month, I was down 1.15%, basically 1%. So the worst month that I've ever traded with FX2, I've only lost 1%, and my best month is 6%. And with FTMO, the total return is 14%. My worst month was 8.5%, my best month 9%. And you can see that since I've been trading these accounts since November of 2024, I've had a total of 31% return, which is an average monthly return of 2.6%. So this is based, as you can see here, this is 12 months. So this is 12 months worth of trading. In 12 months, I've made 31%, a 31% return, and basically $3,000. So that is amazing. And if you guys don't know, I started trading in March 2024, so like 1 year and 8 months now. I haven't even been trading for 2 years, and in the past 12 months I've made a 31% return, and this is with solid risk management. So I'm actually proud of my journey right now. And yeah, as mentioned, my performance, as you guys can see in November, was amazing, and it's just absolutely unrealistic. I've been tracking my performance, and my Sharpe ratio is currently 9. And if you don't know what that is, the best trader in the world, Jim Simmons from Renaissance Technology, his Sharpe ratio is 6. And my Sharpe ratio is currently 9. And a Sharpe ratio of 9 is just out of this world. So I know that my current trading performance, it's an anomaly, and I don't expect it to continue forever. I expect a drawdown soon. So the rest of this video, that's kind of what I want to talk about. Like my performance, getting in the past 2 months, I've had a total of almost over 25% return. In 2 months, I've made 25% return. And it is very, very easy to start getting euphoric, believe that you have the market figured out, and I'm just going to purchase some 100k account and some 200k account, because if I got that 10% on a 100k account, that would be 10k, and I can finally buy this and I can finally buy that. And you know, your emotions begin to speak to you, and that's really what I'm trying to avoid, because right now I'm winning, and I just constantly have to keep telling myself that, listen, the market can humble you. Do not believe that you have this figured out. And I actually have this guy right here. His name is Trader Colin. I don't know if you guys have seen him on YouTube. He's actually a humble guy, but he was sharing his trading performance, and for about, I think, almost a year, his trading performance was amazing. Fortunately, his Darwin is public, so we can actually see this. So you can see from August 14th all the way to July 11th, he made a total of 33% return on Darwinex. And if you know Darwinex, it kind of halves your risk. So in reality, he probably made well over 60% return, right, in less than a year. And he was on YouTube. Again, he's a humble guy, he wasn't bragging or anything, but he was saying yes, he found his strategy, it's working, and everything is good in the market, everything is great in the market. But since July, he has been in a 12% drawdown. So that's 5 months worth of drawdown that this guy has been in since July. And again, I'm not shaming this guy or anything. I know that it's a part of trading. I'm just using this as an example as to why I'm up 25% in only 2 months and I still remain humble, because this can happen. Now, I don't know if he has went against his strategy, or if he does not have any emotional discipline, or if it's just actual variance, as in his strategy is just not performing, he's following his rules and all that stuff. I don't know what the case is, but a 12% drawdown after having a 33% year is actually crazy, and it's a humbling experience, and I know that this can happen to me. So this is why, despite me being up so much and my strategy performing so well, I still remain humble, and I just have to hope for the best. Hope that December brings the best. You can see that I'm 1.7% away from being funded with FTMO, and I've been in this challenge for a year. I've been in this challenge for a year, and in the past 2 months, everything has just changed, and just things have really been amazing. And by the way, I don't want people to think that this is luck. Like, the past 2 months has just been luck. Like, I've made 9% and 8% on FTMO. I've made 6%, 1% on FX2. I've got my first payout past FTMO challenge, and it's just lucky. That's not the case. This is the reason why everything changed. So this is my trading journal here, and I literally started journaling, well, live trade journal. So in 2024 here, this is actually backtesting journaling. So I was backtesting and I was journaling stuff in 2024, and this is why you also see 2015. I was not trading in 2015. This is just backtest, right? So I was just backtesting and journaling the backtest. But in November of this year, sorry, not November, in October of this year, this is when I actually started journaling all my trades and all of that stuff. And you can see that in October of this year, this is when I started to just make absolutely crazy return. If we look at my monthly returns here, if I zoom in, you can see that in October, this is when I made 16%. In November, this is where I made 9%. And all of this happened as soon as I started journaling, right? I started to create pre-market checklists. So before the trading day, I come in the market, I do all of my preparation, check my psychology. During the trading day, I create a bearish and bullish idea. I only take a setup if this is valid or this is valid. While I'm in the trade, I create a break-even plan, take profit. I have rules that I should follow every single day and all of this stuff. So I started to do all of this at the start of October, and this is why my performance has increased so much. It is not just pure luck. I just decided that in October, it's been too long. You know that feeling as a trader where you felt like you've just been in a box for too long, and you decide that, hey, it's time for things to change. And that happened for me in October. So this is kind of a long video, a long monthly performance, but I just wanted to share these stuff because I want people to know like the reality of trading and my actual real journey, things that are going through my head and all of this stuff. Because who knows, maybe 2 years from now, 3 years from now, I'm funded $1 million with FTMO, $2 million, $3 million, and people can watch this video and see it as an inspiration. Like, whoa, this guy's now funded $3 million, and look where he started on a 10K account with FTMO, risking $30 per trade on an FX2 account, you know. So I hope this video can serve as an inspiration for people now and also in the future, if I become a successful trader and reach a certain level, basically the top 1%. So yeah, that's about it for the video today. That was my monthly performance. Amazing month. Peace and trade safe.